Okay, Mark, this video is for you, buddy. As you can see, I got my reservoir made up. I like making this stuff out of PVC because you can make it exactly the way you want it. And you can see how this would mount directly with using unions to my top of my electrolyzer. I'm going to take my time making this video so you can see everything. And this thing, it doesn't chug, but does tend to oscillate between one side or the other. As you can see, it's coming out this side pretty rapidly right now, and here in a minute that will change and it will switch to this side, but there's always a constant stream of bubbles. And this is it, right around 15 amps, 14-15 amps. So this will be a little over a liter a minute. And you can see the difference when I switch this over. When I flip this switch, all it does is turn this ground on back here. It grounds these plates, so it will be going to these plates instead of these, making it 7 cells instead of 8. So the production immediately jumps way the hell up to that's maybe 2.5 liters a minute, probably a little less than that, but that's 26 amps or so, 27. And I have my UDometer as a part right now. I'm rebuilding it, so I can't take a test. I'll take a test here in the next couple days and try to get that on video. But that's pretty good production but it could be more efficient if I had my plates as flat as they needed to be. And I start out with this reservoir, just there's a tube fits inside just like that, and it's a little shorter than this, only goes down in a couple inches to get past the bubble, the gas level down into the fluid. That seems to be working pretty good. And if I do eventually attach this directly to the reactor, I would probably make this reservoir horizontal instead of vertical like this, which would get the total height of reactor and reservoir would probably be, I don't know, up in this area, maybe 15 inches, 16 inches from the bottom of the reactor to the top of the reservoir, which is plenty because I have 27 inches in my trunk where I plan to put this thing eventually anyway. But say we're going down the road and now my state of charge on my battery is getting too low. I can have this set up to sense that and automatically switch that ground off to where we're only drawing, 14, 15 amps. Let the battery charge back up and still not have to lose, and would also let the reactor cool off a bit. Not that it's getting hot, it's not hot at all, barely warm to the touch, and it's been running for a couple hours. But we'd still be getting production, dropping down to 1 liter a minute. And my electrolyte is, I'm going to have to clean this electrolyte out again. I don't consider this in the conditioning phase yet. We're still in the cleansing phase. So I will reverse the polarity on these plates for a few minutes before to clean the surface off, before I dump that electrolyte and put clean electrolyte in there. Once it starts coming back clean, I won't reverse the polarity. I'll let it condition and build up the catalyst on the surface of those plates. I guess I could have brought my laptop out here and done a live video on Ustream and answered questions if anybody had any. But oh well, maybe next time we can do that. I got my thermometer in my reservoir up here, so I can see what the gas temperature is exactly. I don't know if you can see that. It says 91 degrees. And right now it's hooked up to my charger and my batteries. And that says 14.7 volts. We're actually dropping about a volt. If I check it here, it would be about 14.5, 14.6. And drawing 15 amps at 91 degrees, which isn't all that great. I don't like it. I want to get some new plates and some new gaskets, get the spacing a little closer together. This 1/8 inch is just too far for what I'm trying to do. I really would like to see how this, I haven't been able to get it up to 110, 115 degrees like I would like. I'd like to get it up to 120 just to see how many amps it's going to draw. Its efficiency will increase also as you get up to the 100 degree point, Fahrenheit that is. So the weather here has just been too cool out here in my garage to, this thing doesn't really heat up. But we should have some hot weather, some 90 degree days here where I can get it up to 110, 120 degrees. See how it performs. I'm in no big rush. But I really like the idea of being able to just flip a switch with no electronics and double my production whenever I want to. Okay, well, Until next time.